Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go in Week 14. There he is, Davis, to return it. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
I'll tell you what, this quarterback will sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and you're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. No run here with Amari on Hampton. Pretty good start here for him. 6 yards on that opening play.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. Now a really manageable second down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Play action now for Herbert. And he put everything he's got behind. This is caught inside the 15. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 38 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First down and goal to go.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. This one's to Andrews outright. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
4 yards.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Black 80. Go, let's go.
Herbert to throw once more. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. With some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Boys.
Murray taking it right to the air. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion. On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to it. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
A gain of a yard.
4th down. Here's Murray.
4th down.
Down the field. He's got Wilson. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals finish up their opening drive.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Going after tries goodbye lots. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds. Short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete running back there. That brings up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Go. Set.
Shotgun give to Hampton. He's not going to get there, Brock. Great performance up front by the defense. That forces 4th down. Dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Ball. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. He finds Johnston. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets them the first on 4th down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Throwing on first is Herbert. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss brings up 2nd and 20 at the Cardinals' 27-yard line.
Herbert from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Keandre Lambert-Smith. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
A 44-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. And now they've got a first inside the red zone. From the red zone on first. And he finds him in the end zone for a delay touchdown. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. Completed to his running back. On the move, past the 40. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I can guarantee you that's going to be a Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Benson on 1st and 10. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
From the red zone now. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Bush. Hey.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Be ready.
From the gun, it's Murray. He will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. I mean, that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On return, here comes Davis. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st down.
working from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10.
Lion.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
First down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set. Baylor Tigers. Ready.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw, here's Herbert. He brings it in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, ball at the 36. It's Herbert once more. Got Hampton underneath. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
It's Hampton on second. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
At the 23-yard line.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to Hampton. He's able to drive that pile of backyard. Jalen Thompson, the man on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers driving for a score and a halftime lead. 8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Set.
Herbert back to throw. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to put it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They'll send him over right. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Come back, come back.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Forced out to his right. Throw right side, cut by Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals earn the chance to tie before halftime. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game, when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First and 10. Here's Herbert. On the move, headed right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 17-yard line.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Herbert now off the play fake. Escapes out to the left. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Herbert on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. He's looking for Mark Andrews. So it'll be 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That's end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Let's go, let's go. Lion. Hey, Kappa. Check motion.
Looking to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
It's going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
380.
3rd down, give to Hampton. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Receivers can't hear it no more. Stand into the man, can't feel no more. Don't feel it no more. Jump in the middle, but can't steal it no more.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, King. That lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Kyler looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. They motion the slot man right. They're going play action. It's Murray. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. They're going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Murray. And disaster avoided. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Murray on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the 1st down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
Throwing again. Murray escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Oh, Murray lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Into the gun. Here's Hampton. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Close call there.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was bounced. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
1st and 10, Herbert. Throws caught. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready?
Now run with Hampton. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grab the lead on their first series of the half.
Chargers.
And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Dicker on now for the PAT.
Extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Murray here on 1st down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He spins out of one stop. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
This one falls incomplete. That was Keandre Lambert-Smith on the target. And now it's 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows and the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Go.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he stopped just shy of that 1st down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Set. Let's go. Don't set up. Ready.
Again, it's Hampton. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Go. Set.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Catch made left side by McConkey. The ball is loose. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where
He's getting close, and they take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a loss of 14. Brings up 3rd down.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down the 10-yard line before going down.
feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. If you want to make that tackle, force the fourth down, it took a great defensive effort to do it. Kudos to that defense, seriously, Kate. Coming in that situation where the offense just fumbles the ball away, there's no sulking, there's no pouting, it's time to step up and do your job. They did just that.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Harrison Jr. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd, long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here's Murray, 4th down. Down the field, he's got Wilson. They do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Arizona.
And he just get the play off. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being... All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Benson now from the gun. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Offensive line fast.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. The rookie from Texas comes up with it. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Play action now for Herbert. Chased out to his right. It's complete to Johnston, outright. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it, right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and a big play follows.
Cap.
Hampton gets it out of his own read. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. They snap it to Herbert. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10, Murray. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
A gain of 12. First down, Cardinals.
Set up the screen here for Harrison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Yeah, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Hampton gets the handoff. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chargers getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Running it with Hampton. Brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Let's go. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Cardinals have some new life in the fourth.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He brings it in. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one connects. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Running back sent in motion left. From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. And he can escape no longer. They roll him over and bring it down. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Now Kyler. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton's high on the left side. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They're going to pass it here. Taking a deep shot here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
It's caught left side by Harris. And he's out of bounds, and that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Cap.
Herbert from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.